up on Campus Connection.
Everyone living in Long Beach State dorms are now getting tested. We'll have the latest numbers coming up. Biking, it's the unofficial sports of quarantine. We'll show you where riders are biking.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Eric Montescavino. Welcome to Campus Connection. Long Beach is now allowing nail salons, bars, and playgrounds to reopen on Monday. Meanwhile, Long Beach State students housing in campus were forced to quarantine after 5 students tested positive for COVID-19. Reporter Iman Palms reports the difficulties of being quarantined on campus.
Okay, I'm gonna show you a video while I go get my dinner they put.
PARKSIDE college residents like Sienna and Nolen are under strict quarantine rules after students living in the dorm tested positive for COVID-19. Health officials then required all student residents to be tested, and so far, 17 have tested positive. For students in quarantine, it's not fun.
I already did this for like a month or two whenever it was like incredibly strict, and then I saw only a couple friends back in like May. That's when
Students aren't allowed to leave their rooms unless it's for essential purposes, such as using the restroom.
There's like 1 bathroom per suite, and there's like about 5 students per suite instead of like the usual like 10 to like 14.
Meals are pre-made, and students have specific times to pick them up.
We have our dinners over here to pick up.
Even while dealing with shelter-in-place orders, some residents are still making plans to stay inside the dorms for the spring semester. The quarantine is scheduled to end October 9th. Iman Palm, Campus Connection.
During the COVID-19 pandemic, many people are outside getting fresh air and riding bikes. Bike riding is one of those sports allowing people to social distance and to get their exercise in for the day. Reporter Jordan Newby caught up with some bikers.
Biking is more popular now than ever. Bike repairs and sales are skyrocketing, making it hard for people to buy any type of bike or biking accessories, including electric bikes.
Before the pandemic started, I wanted to get an electric bike, and just when I started shopping around, the pandemic hit, and so no electric bike for me.
For now, Mary Bailey is riding her 25-year-old bike, and she's not alone. According to the National Purchase Diary panel, types of bicycles are selling, and many Americans choose cycling to be a safer ride over the public transportation systems during the pandemic.
Cycling, was social. You could talk while you're riding. You could ride 10 miles and stop and you get something to eat. So I think it just puts a little different spin on things.
Bikers are allowed to ride and walk their bikes down side streets, such as Main Street in downtown Huntington Beach. With the street being blocked off, it allows them to ride in less traffic and being able to avoid cars getting to essential places quicker.
Think about it. If you're overweight, you could be on the bike and it's really non-weight bearing. And you could go a long distance on the bike. You can't go that far walking.
With the hot heat on a day like this, it brings many people down to the beach. And with the boardwalks being open, it allows bikers and walkers to practice social distancing and staying safe while getting their exercise in for the day. Jordan Newby, Campus Connection.
Bike riding can work up a sweat, but thankfully cooler weather is expected this week. The Southland experienced high temperature over the last few days, causing some to head to splash pads. They recently reopened after several counties, LA, San Bernardino, and Riverside, added safety measures.
Cooler weather is expected this week after the Inland Empire reached the high 106 degrees, breaking a record on Wednesday. The heat forced the city of Corona to extend their splash pad season through October 18th. Beat the heat and stop by the outdoor splash pad at your local Citrus and Red Line Park from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. The parks have enforced social distancing guidelines.
I'm Emily Huntenburg with your entertainment news. This week, CSULB's Multicultural Affairs is hosting a number of events for Latinx Heritage Month via Zoom. Whether it's a conversation about how to overcome microaggressions or a fun celebration of Latinx music, students are gathering on Zoom throughout the month to honor the Latinx community.
It's the most important time in a generational history to understand everybody's culture and to appreciate with nuance and detail what different people are experiencing.
The festivities continue on October 8th with Cultivating Mindfulness through Latinx Music and on October 15th with the Status of Latinx at the Beach. To join in for the next event, visit the Office of Multicultural Affairs website at csulb.edu/OMA or check out their Instagram at CSULBOMA. Back to you.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Eric Montes Gavino. We'll see you next time on Campus Connection.